like a Hellcat.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Grizzly and tonight we are live once again with the KDK Rush Hour. We are at the scheduled start, so don't go anywhere because this match is about to get started.
Coming like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat.
Looks like the match has begun and it's time for us to start taking a look at the rooms that have made it into the lobby tonight. Here we have on slot number 6 is Team TTC, winners of yesterday's game. Excited to watch them tonight. Team ULN on tonight on slot number 7. We got Team Blind on tonight on slot number 8. Team Top Gun on slot number 9. Team Alter Ego is on tonight as well, guys, on slot number 10. We got Team Onyx on slot 11. X-Skull is on tonight on slot number 12. Team GCD, a new team I haven't seen before, on slot number 13. We got Team D4 on slot number 14. We got Team ROX on slot number 16. Team Skull is on tonight as well on slot number 17. Good performance from Team YOLO yesterday sees them once again on slot number 18. We've got Team KF on slot number 20. Team D2K is on slot number 22. We got Team TDW on slot number 23. We got Team RGR on slot number 24. And Team KDK on slot number 25. It looks like the plane has taken off and it's going to be TTC, a Bad Dawn, who's going to own that plane. Let's go ahead and start taking a look at the plane path and get that in-game audio going for you guys as well. And this is what the plane path looks like, originating a little bit northeast of this Erangel Island, heading over down southwest. What are the options for teams to jump? Lipovka, Kameshki for the ones looking to jump safe. Gasnaya might be a hot drop. A lot of teams heading there already. Expect Pachinki to be hot once again in the KDK Rush Hour. And a bunch of teams right now heading north side, perhaps even looking to go towards School and Rozok. We would have expected a team to go Novorepnoye, and that would be Team KDK, but it doesn't look like they are anywhere near that side for now. A lot of teams looking like they are jumping towards military base. At least 5 of them I can see in front of my screen right now. Team D4 look like they do want to head over to Novorepnoye. Team Skull are going further southwest, perhaps to Primorsk. And it looks like Primorsk might be a little bit of a hot drop. I can see 3 other teams heading there as well. So that's what the distribution looks like. School is looking hot and so is Rozok. So we'll start taking a look at the lineups. We got this lineup on slot number 1 who have jumped Rozok. We got a couple of members of IZ and Cruz, Ironside, JB and Iron Fist in slot number 1. On slot number 2 is Team TTC, and looks like they're headed to the Rozok garage to pick up the car, and we all know where they're heading straight from here. It is going to be the Georgiopol containers. Now this is Team TTC's lineup tonight. They've got Rambo, Bad Dawn, Saggy and Chira, and looks like a team have already made their way in towards Georgiopol containers. It is Team D2K, so expect an early fight here at Georgiopol containers. This is D2K's lineup tonight. They've got Simple / Captain Price and a member that is not from D2K, perhaps some confusion in the end because I did see a full D2K lineup on in the lobby. We'll come back to this fight shortly as soon as it breaks out, but for now let's head over to team number 5, where it does look like they are down to just their last player. It is KDK Lee, who is in the water, perhaps is AFK and did not jump off that plane. So that's a bad start for them. At Georgia Pool Containers, it looks like our team D2K have already arrived and are looking at picking up as much loot as they can before the arrival of team TTC. And looks like team TTC have just driven by, deciding that they don't want to stop containers. They will be headed to the South Georgia Pole City. So this might be about 5 to 10 minutes before this fight actually intensifies. TTC's car overturning, but they should be alright for now. Here we have team ULN, one of the teams that did jump Pubg, and it looks like they have lost a player, as well as team Blind have taken down a team already early on. So let's try and get some updates for you guys over here. We got team Alter Ego on slot number 10. They've got Poison God, Charlie and Matrix on in this lineup tonight. Just one of the many teams at Pubg. Let's take a look at team number 21, who is here as well. They got Baz, Jigsaw, Holy Ajit and KW Viper in their lineup tonight. Also at Pubg is this team on slot number 3. Hitler Boy, Venom Hazard, Loser 17 and Pay Drogo also at Pubg. So relatively soft compared to what we've been seeing lately at Pubg. There's only 4 teams here, and of course the ULN team that we were looking at a little bit earlier. They lost a player. It looks like Psycho King is down, and they've got Shibin Mayavi and Kichu, who will be carrying on in this fight tonight. At Rozok, it does appear we have another team. It is team TDW, and here's Karthik with a crossbow in his hand. Can he pick up a knock? This will be phenomenal if he can. But this is TDW's lineup tonight. They've got Ronin, Agent X, Amar 1699 and TDW Karthik. It will be something special if he can pull off a crossbow knock here against the team that is on slot number 1. Over at School Apartments, we got a couple of teams. It looks like we got Team X Skull, the only team at School Apartments. But over at School Main Building, we have Team YOLO, and this is YOLO's lineup tonight. They got Expediter, Broccoli, Poison, and Ronin, looking for a good finish, a good match yesterday from them. On X Skull's lineup, they got Tyron, Kiran, Ashik, and Mighty, and no other teams around them for now. Down south at Military Base, we got team number 15, and they got Deathrock, Krypton, IR Marshall, Deathrock Lynx, and IR's Scooby OP in their team tonight. They're up against the team GCD. They've already managed to pick up a kill early on. We haven't seen GCD in this room yet, but they have Nihal, SK, Zeus, and Epic here. And looks like a third team as well at C Buildings. It is Team Blind, who have picked up 7 kills already, so definitely securing 1 or more squad wipes before we have even arrived here. They've got Evos, Blind, Muzz, 666, Satan, Blind's leader, and MRZ's Chatan. Adityan Manoj, hey, what's going on? KDK Fiend, what's up, man? Thanks so much for being here. What's the scene at Novo Repnoya? It looks like it is Team D4 who are the only team there. They've got no one for company. They got Vlogger, Dalton, Parkeran, and Demon on in their lineup tonight. What a performance yesterday we witnessed from D4. Vlogger at Pachinki picking up the 1v3 clutch against some of the bigger teams in this room. It looks like Team GCD at Military Base are taking shots. Team GCD look like they are in a little bit of trouble. Here we are. We have SK's view on screen, getting pushed by Team Blind, and Looks like Team Alter Ego from behind, as it looks like GCD will pick up the squad wipe on that team who was here just before them, but they don't have much time to recover. They managed to pick up the revive on Epic, but in will come Team Blind. And Team Blind will absolutely consume this team in a push that I can only describe as barbaric. They bring up the kill count to 11, not even suffering a single knock, and that was really quick. That was really quick. So Team Blind picking up another squad wipe tonight, bringing up the kill count to 11. A good performance for them in this room so far. Satan with 5 kills leading the charge for sure, and all other players with 2 kills apiece. They should be well sorted for loot now. It looks like they have won the melee base fight. Let's head over now to Team Skull, who we haven't seen yet in this game. They've got Viper, Ibiza, God, and KW Axom in their lineup tonight, and this is where they are currently in this settlement. Let's head back over a little bit north, perhaps at 70. We are with Team RGR. It looks like there is only one team jumping at 70 tonight, and in this Team RGR, no team kills to their names, obviously, and this is their lineup. They got Ghost, Bernie, Snippy, and Dawn. I'm just focusing on looting up for now. Back at Pachinki, it looks like Team Alter Ego have picked up a couple of squad wipes. They bring up their kill count now to 7, not losing a single player, and might be coming face to face against Team ULN. This will be the final fight at Pachinki tonight. It's a 4v3, guys. Team ULN did lose a player early on. Here's ULN's Shibin, who's got a UMP9 on him. Does have a view of Alter Ego's Poison. With that UMP9 will be able to take him down, as the rest of Team Alter Ego just gather around him to give that cover fire. Poison behind that broken wall, as you guys can see, for cover, and will try to fall back into this house, and looks like he will be able to do that. Here's ULN Kichu, who could have perhaps thrown a few throwables, but nothing on him perhaps. He does see Alter Ego's Charlie making a push to the right. Charlie will pick up a knock on ULN's Mayavi, who was perhaps prone inside this house. In fact, he was downstairs, as you guys can see, as Team ULN are reduced to just 2 players. Alter Ego Poison is back up, so we are looking at a 4v2 right now. Kichu will try to go for the revive, and Team Alter Ego, if they decide to make this push, could be trouble for Team ULN. Shibin, meanwhile, has gone to the temple and is not part of that fight, and this could be costly for the remaining members of ULN. Just trying to pick up some loot. Perhaps he was out of ammo, as you guys can see on your screens here. Just trying to get a view. In fact, he needs to head back. He doesn't have a helmet on him. It looks like Team ULN is in fact falling back, and Team Alter Ego just okay with that for now. Mayavi hasn't healed up yet. He's got 10 bandages on him, but looks like the priority will be to fall back from this fight, as Team it looks like Team Blind and Team D4 have met each other near the Novo Repnoya bridge. Team Blind have suffered a knock. It is Must 666 who is down. D4 Dalton will get taken down by Evos. MRZ Chatan picking down D4 Vlogger just as he got out of that vehicle. He's going to make the push in. Demon goes down as well. It is down to just Pakaran. And that will be the squad wipe on Team D4 at the hands of Team Blind. Blind have lost Muzz 666, who got confirmed with that first knock, as you guys can see. But they now bring up their kill count to 15, and Team Blind looking strong tonight. Finishing up at military base and heading over to the bridge near Nova Repnoya, meeting Team D4, and that was the end for them. Looking strong, and good start from them as well. It's time to talk about those zone shifts, and it looks like it is going to be the South Island, guys. Take a look at this. Possibly around the mountain between Nova Repnoya and Millie Base. Definitely going to be part of the South Island. I don't see the zone moving further up north. Farhan Shahanwas, will you make more rooms? Farhan, I actually don't make rooms. I just stream Elite Customs for friends and for people who I know. If you want to know the details of the folks who make these rooms, you can. Someone will leave will leave the info in the chat so you can check them out. I'm Logan. Hey Grizzly, what's up? What's up, Logan? Nice to see you in the chat, my friend. We are now with Team X Skull, who look like they are in a fight against Team Skull. So X Skull have lost a couple of players who are knocked and bleeding out, as Titan is going to go for that revive. And it looks like they've completed the squad wipe on Team Skull. So we came here just in time. Team Skull eliminated from this match. Let me confirm that for you guys. Yes, it does appear team number 17 is out, and it's going to be team number 12 who come out on top of that one, bringing up the kill count now to 4. This was just a little bit east of Pachinki, as you guys can see on your map. It looks like teams have begun to make their way inside the South Island. Here we have Team Onyx, who already reached Nova Revnoya, and it's not quite clear how this happened. Perhaps they did take a boat, because Team Blind right now content with just blocking that bridge. They can see another boat arriving. So expect a lot of teams to come through boats. It is a member of Team Top Gun. In fact, 3 players of Top Gun have made it in. This is Top Gun's lineup tonight. They got Fish, Stacey, Wick, and Araxi in their lineup tonight. Have made it to the South Island as well in a boat. Speaking of boat, it looks like there's another couple of teams who are making their way in on a boat. Here we have Team YOLO headed towards this boat that you can see on your screens, and perhaps Team YOLO here attacking Team TTC as they made their way in. Nobody getting knocked, luckily for them, but they are currently under water and trying to make their way in. Were forced to jump out of their boat, perhaps. Team YOLO doing a good job there, but they need to be careful because the same thing might happen to them as they make their way in. Poison is not in the water yet. Team Top Gun here taking fire from those members of Team Blind who are up on that bridge and being reduced low on HP. Looks everyone, but this is quite a fair distance away, and this may not actually end in a fight. But Alter Ego Poison here elsewhere picking up a knock on a member of Teams D2K. And where is this fight happening? Here it is. Let's head straight over there. It looks like Team Alter Ego are down 3 players, 2 players in fact, as Alter Ego God will get confirmed. They got Matrix and Poison who are still alive. Poison is prone on top of this ridge, as you guys can see, trying to get a view of where Team D2K's members are. They are just a little bit below the ridge. They have lost Slash, who has been confirmed. Simple, Captain Price, and ERR Shadow will look to continue on in this fight. Alter Ego Charlie is bleeding out, and I don't think there's an option for the rest of his team members to save him. It looks like Matrix is coming in with a bike, and that was heroic, but not being able to make it in time, as unfortunately Charlie eventually did bleed out. And Team D2K not making the push in from behind as well. So Alter Ego will be forced to continue on in this fight with just 2 players on. Behind Team D2K are incoming is Team ULN, who are swimming in the water inside the blue zone for now. 3 players coming in from behind. I wonder if they can manage a sneak attack on Team D2K. It looks like that fight between Team YOLO and Team TTC has begun once again, and it looks like a member of TTC was confirmed by YOLO's Ronin with that UMP9. You can see Poison, who's still in the water, as shots come in towards him from TTC members. So it looks like one member of TTC has already made it on land. It is Saggy, who has somehow swam across the water without being spotted by Team YOLO. We have other members of Team TTC as well on the other side. In fact, still in the water, as that... and this might be a challenge for them to make their way in. Here's the last two members. It is Cheetah and a Bad Dawn who are still swimming in. But Saggy has made his way in already. He's got an SKS on his hands and just trying to take shots on members of Team YOLO. And Team YOLO here, the final player arriving. It is Poison, who was staying inside the water to avoid getting shots. And almost immediately will get shots from that member of Team TTC, getting reduced to low HP. But will be safe and in cover. Enough time for them to heal up. Expediter here has taken a wide angle but doesn't have much cover, and this could be trouble for him. Perhaps Saggy has seen him because he's climbing his way up this ridge. We are back with Team D2K, who have just stopped at this settlement under that hilltop between Novorapnoya and military bases. You guys can see Team Onyx is up on top and have a good view of members of Team D2K. There's Captain Price and Simple downstairs, down this ridge in fact, and Captain Price is speaking out. Onyx Harris has a Kar 98 on him. And Harris will finally get that knock on Captain Price from Team D2K, and they will go for the revive, no doubt. For now, Simple getting another angle to perhaps take shots, but a second player of D2K here going down under that fire coming in from Gabbar on top of this mountain. As you guys can see, for now, looks like they are in cover and will be able to pick up those revives. So it looks like Team TTC have survived that situation. A Bad Dawn, Saggy, Cheetah now in a Dacia and will be looking to make their way into the zone, get to a safe spot to finish off with a high position tonight. They were looking a little bit separated and out of sorts with a couple of players inside the water, but for now it looks like they have reconsolidated and are making their way, in fact, straight in towards Team YOLO. And I wonder perhaps are looking for some revenge because they did lose Rambo at the hands of Team YOLO. It looks like Team Blind have sneaked up behind Team D2K and might just third party this fight the D2K were involved in. Simple here just making sure that car is protected. Team D2K are a little bit cornered here. Team Onyx from up top taking shots on them, and Team Blind now as well. Blind Satan has in fact moved in closer. He's got 7 kills already. Team Blind have picked up 19 kills in this room so far. And a strong performance. And now looking to third party this fight with Team D2K. Satan has a good position. He is prone right next to where Team D2K are right now, and he's got that 6x scope on his M416. And as Chatan picks up a knock on Captain Price, he will get knocked instantly by Simple's DP28 spray. So both teams exchanging knocks. Maybe that was a ploy from Team D2K. In goes a follow-up nade from Simple as well. But Chatan has moved to the right a little bit. Captain Price getting knocked again here, and this time gets low on HP as he comes in. Excellent cover fire. Looks like Team Blind have finished up picking up those heals and revives, and they are back in for more action as Captain Price gets revived as well, and Blind Satan will pick up the knock on ERR Shadow. Close one. That nade was a little bit overcooked, but in fact will pick up a knock on that member of Team D2K, a follow-up knock as well. So it is down to just Simple. What can he do here? We will be viewing him. He has an AKM in his hands with a DP28. Picks up a knock on MRZ, but he was blind with that cover fire coming in from behind, and that will be an exit for Team D2K tonight, earlier than they would have anticipated for sure. Let's head over to Team Alter Ego now, where it looks like they were in a fight as well, and they are down to just Alter Ego Matrix, whose buggy is spinning out of control because someone busted the tires. Shots coming in from members of Team 12 perhaps up on top of that ridge. It is Team X Skull who had a view on him. It looks like a member of Team Scar has now picked up a knock on Team X Skull, but Mighty will immediately pick up a reverse knock with that Scar L. As Team number 11 look like they are down to just 3 players. It is Team Onyx who did lose Team Scar's Eros.
Oh, നോക്ക് മൂന്നാലെണ്ണം ചാടിപ്പറിച്ച് വരുന്നില്ല. തലയിട്ട
X Skull are in a spot of bother. They have lost a couple of players. Ashik is bleeding out, and is he inside the blue zone? Perhaps not. He's just on the edge, but bleeding out nonetheless. And fairly quickly, the smokes have come out, and Kiran will go for the revive. Team Onyx might just allow this to happen. Bilal throws in a nade. Can that nade do the damage that he's hoping for? In fact, it's a molly. Evos blind picks up a knock on Onyx's Bilal. So it looks like Team Evos have third party this fight. Once again, a clever strategy. How far away is he? Because I don't see him anywhere nearby. He was nearly completing a double knock here with that M416 and a 6-time spray, and the last member of Team Onyx goes down from a DP28 spray. So Team Blind continue on this rampage up to 27 kills in the KDK rush hour. We might be looking at a new record, guys. They now turn their attention to Team RGR, who are inside the settlement. As you can see, they got Team YOLO to the right. Watch out, Team YOLO. In comes Team Blind, and they are looking like they are on fire tonight. Team YOLO definitely with the man advantage, and Evos Blind going down with that UMP9 spray from YOLO's Ronin. So this could tip the scales in the favor for Team YOLO now with a significant man advantage. If ever there was a time to push, it was now. As Team Blind just try to consolidate from up on top. It looks like Chatan is looking at members of Team RGR to his left. He's got a DP28 with a 4-time scope on it. Can be dangerous. But that ridge just coming in the way. EVOS Blind is back up, and how quick was that? He's got an M24 in his hands. He's trying to look for that. Blind Satan will pick up a knock on YOLO Poison as she was crossing that street, and Team YOLO now down to 3 players. It is a 3v3. Broccoli does have a view of members of Team YOLO up on top of this. Team Blind, my apologies, takes a Kar 98 shot, nearly secures a headshot, and he's got a good view of EVOS Blind. It looks like Team TTC are coming under tremendous fire from Team Blind, and they have suffered 3 knocks as well. One of them getting confirmed. Cheetah is the last player alive. Team Blind now bring up the kill count to 29 and still looking hot. We are down to our last 3 teams. We got 9 players still in this. Team YOLO here moving further inside that safe zone, trying to pick up that revive on Poison. So this confirms that we got 3 teams alive. Team TTC, we got Team Blind, and we got Team YOLO gonna fight this one out for tonight's chicken dinner. Let me know in the chat, guys, who you think is gonna win this one. Our Team TTC are back up to those 2 players that we expected a little bit early on. Cheetah has managed to pick up the revive. Tremendously low on HP though. Another knock, a second knock for Team YOLO as Expediter goes down. It looks like Broccoli was able to get revived. Ronin is trying to make the way into the zone, but this could be trouble for him. He's trying to escape that fire, but EVOS Blind's M416 spray is absolutely relentless tonight. That was incredible. EVOS Blind has picked up 14 kills all by himself. They now have a kill count of 33 and have lost Satan in that last fight, but it is now a 2v2 up against the last 2 members of Team TTC. What a display of aggression are we seeing tonight, guys. Team Blind absolutely unstoppable. 33 kills in the KDK Russia. I wonder what the record is, because this might just be the new record. The smoke's coming out, and expect Team Blind to make the push in for the chicken dinner. Team TTC up on this ridge. In comes a nade from Team TTC, doing some damage to Blind, blowing up not too far from him. Cheetah now to the left, a bad don has moved to the right. This could be a good ploy. Both teams exchanging knocks. Is down to just EVOS versus Cheetah. EVOS is 1 HP. Cheetah will go for the finish. Can EVOS get this first aid on in time? It looks like he will, and I'm not sure if Cheetah has a first aid. He's behind this US, as you guys can see. Down to 1 HP. And will pick up that squad wipe to walk away with tonight's chicken dinner. It's gonna take me a minute to count these kills, guys. Take a look at this. It is Team Blind. What a performance from them we have witnessed tonight. It's 26 plus 7, 33 plus 2, 35 kills. In the KDK rush hour is Team Blind. EVOS picking up 16 kills on his own. Blind Satan with 10 kills, a Muzz 666 with 2 kills, and Chatan from MRZ picking up 7 kills. What a performance this has been. In second spot is Team TTC with a total team kill count of 5. A bad don and Cheetah up until the very end gave it the best shot with 5 kills to their name. Team YOLO finishing third tonight. Good performance from them as well, just coming under fire from Team Blind, who were unstoppable tonight. But Ronin picking up that soul kill for Team YOLO. Well played, YOLO, for finishing third. I'm going to walk you guys through the rest of these standings, and I'll be back shortly to announce tonight's MVP. But it looks like there won't be much guessing really. But stick around and don't go anywhere.
Like a Hellcat.
I am still recovering from what we just witnessed tonight. A total team kill count of 35. And it's time to announce our MVP, and of course there's no prizes for guessing whatsoever. It will be Evos from Team Blind for picking up 16 individual kills, which might be a record in itself in the KDK Rush Hour. I will let the organizers decide that, but well played, my friend. What a performance. What a display of aggression with that M416 6x scope, excellent recoil control, absolute devastation tonight from Team Blind. Thanks for the 13 folks who are still in the chat. Appreciate all of you all for being here. If you guys thought that content was entertaining, and if you guys enjoyed Team Blind's performance tonight, can I please ask that you like this video? Team Blind Evos is in the chat, my friend. That was absolute insanity. What have you guys done? That was insane. I really enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed it in the chat, please make sure you smash that like button. If you think content like this will interest you all going forward, please do click on subscribe and that bell icon so you will be notified of when I go live. But for now, guys, that's all from me. Thanks so much for watching. If we have another room like this one tonight, I tell you, I will lose my mind. But thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. On your way out, please enjoy this soundtrack. This one is called Hellcat by Desmond.
Running like a hell. Like a Hellcat.